Let's figure out how we can get into a growth mindset. How can you every day think about what is working for you? What is serving you? One of the ways that we do that, you guys, is through gratitude. And this is the day of gratitude. This is a time of gratitude. November is all about gratitude. But it's true. If you sit down and you think about the things that you have to be grateful for, it's unbelievable what you have to be grateful for. Hello, I'm Debbie Shadid, the host of the Life Coach Business Building Podcast. If you are ready to have more clients in your life coach business, then you're in the right spot. Each week, I'm going to teach you super simple strategies to grow your business without feeling overwhelmed and without spending money on paid ads. Now, if that sounds interesting, stick around and let's get started. Hello, my beautiful. How are you? I am so thrilled to be here with you today. Gosh, the end of the year is almost here, and we're in the kind of busiest time of the year. And I want to talk to you about your mindset today. I want to talk to you about reframing what's happening for you. I also want to talk to you about some surprise things that I have happening, some surprises for you, some fun opportunities that I want to share for you to be able to work with me in a new and different way. I also want to pause for a moment and just acknowledge you for being here. I am beyond grateful for you. I literally could not express. This moves me practically to tears because y'all know this is my mission. My mission and my passion, what I believe that I have been working 25 years for, is to help you. You know, we had a conversation with a client yesterday who stopped the call and she said, I just need to thank you, Thais, because you believe in us when, and these are my words, not her words, but she was like, you believe in us when we don't believe in ourselves. And that's what I want to do for you. I want to hold the space for you to believe in you until you can see it for yourself. And I get so excited because I know what's possible. I know what happens when you finally know how to work on your business, when you finally understand what to do, when you have answers and you have confidence in your niche and you have direction. That's what we do in our coaching. And that's essentially what she was saying. She's like, I know I can come here and I can ask a question. I can literally get the next steps and know what to do. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that for you on the podcast, for you over on Instagram, and for my clients. Oh my gosh, such an honor to serve you. All right, let's talk about mindset. I was thinking about this morning and just how little we think about mindset. And so many of the people that I'm working with now are not life coaches and they are not trained in mindset. And so I want to talk to you about that a little bit. I literally work on my mindset every single day. And I know that you've heard me say strategy is number one, and taking action, like you have to take action more than anything else in your business, and you have to know how to do it. But also equal to that, practically equal, you guys, is having mindset that works. So you've got to figure out how to think right. I want to give you a couple of examples of clients, because I think if you put on your coaching hat and you listen to these stories about clients and what they're doing, you'll see how you could reframe what is happening for you. So I have a client, Roz, who's a new client. I'm going to hopefully have her on the podcast in the next month or so. She has been doing incredible work. Now, she helps women who have experienced domestic violence. Now, when we talk about a mindset shift, and I'm going to talk to you about a mindset shift in business, Roz has to help people have a mindset shift from being a victim of what has happened to them, a victim of their circumstances, to becoming empowered and to really getting a grip on their life. And she just transforms them. It's beautiful. And then I think about Lori. Lori helps people who have either been laid off or who are what they think is maybe too old for a career change, or they feel like all the youngins are pushing them out of their job. A lot of the clients that she works with are around my age, which, 50, 60, and really beyond, because people are working for a long time. Lori also has to help people reframe their thinking that they're not too old enough. She has to help them see that the skills that they bring and the value that they bring are higher and, more impactful than a young person. You literally have to do the same thing with your business. You do. You have to think about your business. And every time you're thinking like it's not working, just like Roz and Lori and all of my other clients have to do, they have to help people reframe their mindset. I have to help you reframe your mindset about your business, because business growth is possible. And mindset, again, plays a huge role in that. So when you're thinking, about doing your social media and you're telling yourself it's not working. Like, is that useful to think that? Because we know you need to be on social media. If you think about every single coach out there that you follow, are they on social media? Yes, they are. So what do you want to think about social media? That's a mindset shift where you get to ask yourself, is what I'm thinking about growth mindset? Probably not. If you're thinking like, I don't like it, I don't want to have to be there, I don't want to have to put myself out there. So you can really shift the way you think about your business by shifting how you think about social media, for example, or about email marketing, right? You have this thought that email marketing is like, I don't want to be a pest. I'm not going to be the person to send all those emails. What if you had the thought that like, when I have somebody's email address and I have the opportunity to connect with them, I can actually help them in a way that maybe nobody else can, because you believe in what you do so much. Do you guys believe that's true for yourself? I was looking on the Calm app this morning about the 4 ways that negative thinking impacts us. And this is so true in our business, right? When we're thinking about having business growth mindset. And I think what happens to most of us in our business is, number one, we catastrophize things. Like we think it's not working. We think the worst case scenario, like I'll never get any clients, or again, that thing that I hate to talk about, like the economy's too bad, or there's too many coaches out there, the market's saturated, or they know how to do it and I don't, right? Catastrophizing things to make it so much worse than what it really is. Or thinking that the one mistake that you're going to make on social media when you put yourself out there is so massively huge that it's going to like destroy your business. It's not. That's catastrophizing things. Another part that we do that was on the Calm app was about overgeneralization. Like we do one thing that happens and we're like, it's all not working, right? Can you guys raise your hand on that one? You think like nothing works. That is overgeneralization. That is not serving you. It's like, no, the one thing that I did maybe didn't work to get me a client today or to get a consultation call today, but how do I want to think about that, or what could I do differently, or how could I approach this in a new and different way? Somebody didn't want to buy from me. Well, how do I reframe my offer, my package, my marketing, right? Take the overgeneralization that you have about none of it's working and think about how it could work for you. Then we want to think about the other ways that negative thoughts get in your way. How about those ones where you think it's all about you? You think that whatever is happening or whatever, you've done, like say in a workshop, everybody is looking at you. You think it's about you. I know on social media, again, it's such a good example to use. People think like everybody is watching what I'm saying. Like, again, we make it all about us and it's like, honey, you're not that important. In fact, I'm always encouraging people to make themselves more important by being on social media more often. The other way that people really get in the way of themselves in mindset that I learned on the Calm app today was all about that all or nothing thinking, right? This is a pattern that either it's all perfect or it's all terrible. There's no middle ground. So you need to find your place in the middle ground as you go to the end of the year. Look at those 4 things I just talked about. Catastrophizing things, overgeneralization, making it all about you, right? And that all or nothing thinking. None of those things are serving you. Let's figure out how we can get into a growth mindset. How can you every day think about what is working for you? What is serving you? One of the ways that we do that, you guys, is through gratitude. And this is the day of gratitude. This is a time of gratitude. November is all about gratitude. But it's true. If you sit down and you think about the things that you have to be grateful for, it's unbelievable what you have to be grateful for. I just Googled to see how many people who want to work for themselves actually do. Now, unfortunately, AI came up and gave me an example on Google, and it didn't give me a source, so I don't know who said this, but it said according to recent surveys, 60% or more of people have the desire to work for themselves, but only 6% do. You guys, you are doing something that nobody else is doing. Congratulations. You should have so much gratitude for yourself. Like so much gratitude that you're willing to put yourself out there, that you're willing to bet on yourself, that you're willing to invest money in what you know you can do and to change the world. Wow, that's so amazing. How about having gratitude for every single person that visits your website? If you look at your website stats and 14 people came to visit, instead of saying like, oh geez, only 14 people visited my website, how about if you said, oh my God, 14 people in the world found my website? Isn't that unbelievable? It's actually mind-blowing, you guys. The truth is, there is millions of websites. How about all the people on social media? Every time you get a new follower, what if you just celebrated that person for, deciding to follow you? What if you reached out to that individual person and just said, thank you. Wow, I'm so glad you're here. Not one of those slimy DM messages. I'm not all about DM marketing. Not that. I'm saying a sincere, like, I'm so grateful that you're here. Sincerely. I mean, I know you guys surely believe how grateful I am for you. I think you can hear it in my voice. You can convey that same message to your people. So again, so grateful for you guys. So grateful for all that you've done to provide an opportunity for me to be able to serve you. You should have that same gratitude. I talk about the evidence bank that you create, and that evidence bank is really to prove to you that what you're doing is working. That evidence bank can also serve as your gratitude list, all of the things that you're grateful for, all the things that are working for you in your business, all the new things that you're, equipping yourself skill-wise to have. So it is such a blessing to work for yourself. I think that's the final thing that I want to say about reframing your mindset, about, experiencing some gratitude. Working for yourself, you should feel so empowered. Instead of feeling like, the tech is too hard. No, it's like, wow, because I work for myself, like I get to be responsible for everything. That is so empowering. That also means, you guys, you get to do the tech, but you also get to serve as many people as you want to. You also get to work the hours that you want to. Isn't that incredible? You also get to charge the amount of money that you want to. You've heard me say in a recent podcast about the only difference between the person who charges $10,000 for coaching and you that charges $1,000 is belief, right? You guys could have the exact same skill set, and probably you have the exact same skill set as many people that charge multiple times you. The only difference is what they believe. That is mindset. So what an incredible opportunity you have to be so grateful for the fact that you work for yourself, that you get to do the technology, that you get to do your marketing, that you get to tell people about your coaching, that you get to provide education, because in the end, you get to do what it is you want to do. Isn't that so exciting? Imagine if you would think about your business that way every single day, how much of a difference that would make for you as you finish out this year and as you start the new year. All right, the last thing I want to tell you guys about is how I can support you in some new and exciting ways. So I know there's a lot of you that there's limited resources as you build your business. There's also limited time. So there's limited financial and limited time resources. And so I have created some new ways for you to work with me. If you are not following me on Instagram, we are sharing all about this all this week, and the next few weeks we'll be unveiling every single one of these opportunities. We're going to have a niche workshop. In fact, somebody actually bought this already. I didn't know the link was live in the world. And she actually got to the link somehow and found it and bought my niche course. At the time of recording this, it's not been made public. And she said, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how helpful that was. It was exactly what I needed. She went, on and on about how great it was. So I want to encourage you, if you're stuck on niche, we have a niche blueprint course. We have an offer course for your profitable offer. We have a social media course to help you learn how to do Canva, including your branding, including how to change graphics, and also how to write all your captions so you can nail social media. We also have a way for you to learn how to do all of the technology you need in your coaching business. We are literally opening up our tech training university to you through one of our courses. We're also providing you with all of our Canva graphics that you can use for advertising. And that is just a few of them. We have a course on sales. We have one on pricing. We have so many ways that you can learn from us in such a small way. All right, the last thing I want to mention is the Life Coach Business Building School. We are doing incredible things there. As y'all know, that is the most affordable way for you to work with me for 6 full months. Right now, when you join this school, if you're on the fence, I want you to listen to this, because right now when you join this school, we're going to give you an entire extra month of coaching. So you'll work with us for 7 months. We have reduced the payments down to $187 a month for 6 months. $187 a month for coaching, you guys. And we have doubled the amount of coaching calls that you get in December and January, so you have to act fast so that we can make sure that you are set up for success for the first of the year. This is the Life Coach Business Building School. This is the way we've made it most affordable for you to not just get your niche, not just get your offer, your pricing, all the things I talked about we have in micro courses, but to build your entire business, to learn how to do all the free marketing needed up to $100,000 worth of revenue. All of that is part of the Life Coach Business Building School. You get to access what our VIP clients and our elite clients use. So that is what's happening for us. So many new things, so many new ways to serve you. Again, I am eternally grateful for you, for the opportunity that you give me, and our team. Our whole team serves you. We provide tech support, we provide podcast support, we provide social media support. You'll know about our beautiful mindset coach, Thais. We provide mindset support. All of us collectively are so grateful, so eternally grateful for the opportunity to serve you. All right, you guys, let's finish the year strong. Let's make it amazing. I cannot wait to work with you. Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you have access to our new and most affordable ways to work with us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies, that is it for today. Before we go, I want to invite you to head over to debbieshadid.com. I have this incredible Canva training specifically designed for life coaches where I'm going to teach you how to use Canva to create beautiful graphics to market your life coaching business. All right, have an amazing week. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.